Okay, so I'm back working on the 1997 Nissan Altima. Have a problem that's been plaguing us for a while now, but it's gotten worse recently. And the problem is, it seems like when the car gets hotter, it doesn't want to idle, especially when you have the air conditioner on and you're doing tight turns and going slow. And so I'm diagnosing that problem. My son is trying to learn to drive and get his driver's license, and so he's doing parallel parking. And as he's parallel parking, you're using your brake and you're turning hard, and the air conditioner's on because it's 100 and something outside every day. And the car occasionally will stall. It will die. Doesn't happen very often, but it will. Also, it lops badly at times. It will almost die. It will stall, but not die, and keep going. And so I'm letting the engine warm up here so I can show and videotape the problem. As you can see, as I'm turning the wheel, that's loading the engine, right? Because the power steering loads the engine. And you can see the idle is dropping. See that? Shouldn't do that. So that's the symptom. The worst symptom is, though, that the car completely dies. It completely stalls. All right. So the problem has been diagnosed. And the problem is right here. This rubber boot that connects the engine to the air cleaner has a crack in it, and you can see someone's already repaired it once with some red Permatex or something, but you can see if I pull that back, you can see the crack there. And so that's the reason. It's letting air in there, and the intake doesn't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some alcohol. I'm going to clean this off as best I can. Well, I guess that rubber will come off, that red rubber. I'll remove that as best I can, and I will seal that again, but I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I'm thinking black RTV, or I don't know. I'll see what I can figure out on that, but black RTV is what I'm leaning on right now. But that seems to be the problem, that crack right there. So I need to push that together and glue it down, and I'll follow up. Okay, so this is part 2, and as you can see, I've removed the hose that connects these two hose fittings to the engine, and I cleaned it up real well with alcohol. And what I've decided to do is, this is some weather stripping tape that I bought at Home Depot years ago. This stuff, I've repaired my roof with it, and it's still sealing quite nicely, and that was years ago. So I'm going to cut a little piece of that off, and I'm going to tape it around, secure it around where the crack is, all the way around, and that should do it. So that's the plan, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's what it looks like. As you recall, I had removed this hose and these clamps, and so I put that weather stripping just enough to go around, plus a little bit. I reattached the bottom clamp that goes over the weather stripping, and the upper clamp isn't impeded at all by that, or it shouldn't be. So I'm thinking that's going to be an air seal now, and we're going to test it, see how it does. It's not as bad, I don't think. It's not going below 500, I don't believe. I don't know. The only way to really test it is to drive it and do parallel parking and see if it stalls. So I will do that, and my son will do that, and I will have a follow-up I can't really tell. I think it's better though. I think it may be. I mean, it's still dipping down, but it's not trying to die. Not sure. I'll drive and see. I'll drive it around and follow up. Thank you. That's good. All right, so we're gonna try to parallel park this thing, see how it does, see if it dies on us. Now, this is being recorded, son, so this could be recorded for posterity. A little close to that, but so the idle is looking real good. As you can see, he likes to use the brake a lot when he's parallel parking. The brake booster and the power steering pump and the air conditioner combined just really was causing us some trouble. All right, let's see how you did. That is excellent. You did an excellent job. That is a pass. All right. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can strain the engine a little bit, see if it's going to die on us. Okay, make the signal.
I did.
I know it turned off.
But it turned off.
I know. All right. How does it feel? Like it's driving better?
I don't feel the vibration as much, so.
Right. That's because it was really almost stalling at times when we were practicing yesterday. One more time and then I'll stop the recording. That should help you parallel parking, right? You're not having to fight the engine dying.
Mm-hmm. It'll actually go when I give it juice.
Yeah. Did it feel like it went okay when you gave it the pedal today?
Yep.
All right, good. Well, maybe it's fixed. If not fixed completely, maybe better. We can't ask for much, you know, on these old cars. You can't. If I could buy a new one of those intake boots, I would. Okay. My only complaint is you kind of pulled toward the curb a little bit, but that's probably okay. Yeah, you're really actually too close, but that's pretty good. You didn't hit the curb or anything. All right, so engine's running better, and he's getting better at this parallel parking thing. He might actually be able to get his driver's license in a couple weeks. All right, I think I'm going to call this one fixed. See you later, guys.